A father and daughter are preparing to walk across the state. It's to raise awareness for our veterans' mental health. The MCU for Vets Ruck March runs from June 9th to the 15th. And during that time, Kayla Gregory and Bruce Harned will march 162 miles from Fond du Lac all the way over to La Crosse. Not only are they raising awareness for veteran mental health, but also raising funds for veterans in crisis.
And it's not always an easy transition to go from military life into the civilian world. There are struggles and they fight so many hidden battles. On average, 22 veterans a day take their lives. I want that number to be 0, and I'm gonna keep going until my voice is heard and until that number does truly become a 0.
Already, the march has donated more than $2,000 to veterans programs. City of Madison says its spring yard waste collection is now over. Streets Division crews are still working on neighborhoods that had a Sunday set-out date. Now, once those neighborhoods are finished, crews will then move on to other duties. If you do have yard clippings that you need to get rid of, there are drop-off sites open around Madison. Curbside yard waste collection will then resume in the fall. Specific dates will be announced later this year. Coming up, we'll go over a couple of anniversaries to historical events in the U.S. Plus, when it comes to inflation numbers, there's some good and some bad news in reports released this week. We'll break it all down when News 3 Now at 6 returns.
You're watching News 3 Now at 6, brought to you by Gruber Law Offices.
At Gruber Law Offices, you pay us nothing until we win your case. It costs you nothing up front to get the results and compensation you deserve. Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
Get solar and get saving with Olson Solar Energy in the Madison area.
When you're talking to someone and you call someone at Olson Solar, it's not someone in Utah, it's not someone in California, it is someone local right here. By doing that, we control the entire process. So we control the project management, we control the design, we control the installation, the electric, the hookup, permitting, and that really sets us apart.
Stop into our location near you. Learn more at olsonsolarenergy.com or give us a call.
Thousands of our heroes face the difficult choice between keeping their heat and power on or facing homelessness. 21,000 Wisconsin veterans are living below the poverty line, many impacted by physical or mental health challenges. Wisconsin loses 3 veterans to suicide every week. Together, our mission is to provide all struggling Wisconsin veterans with a critical survival safety net that keeps them safely in their homes. You can make a real difference by providing a donation to the Wisconsin Heat and Housing for Heroes initiative, with 95 cents of every dollar donated going directly to those right here in your community. Help by visiting www.heatforheroes.org. or by calling 1-800-891-9276. That's 800-891-9276.
Monday at 10, toxic water poisoned families at a military base. Now a local veteran shares his struggles applying for government help for his sick wife.
They're fighting it.
I'm looking for answers to why these toxic water denials keep happening. Monday at 10.
You're watching News 3 Now at 6.
Welcome back. The latest inflation reports are a mix of good and bad news. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, wholesale inflation, which is measured by the Producer Price Index, that ticked up in April to its highest rate in a year. Now, part of the reason those numbers rose was because of energy costs jumping by 2% in April, and that helped push the price of some goods higher. Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell indicated those numbers justified keeping interest rates elevated for now.
We did not expect this to be a smooth road, but these were higher than I think anybody expected. What that has told us is that we'll need to be patient and let restrictive policy do its work.
Now, there is some positive news. The latest Consumer Price Index report shows inflation cooled slightly in April. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, consumer prices were up 3.4% for the 12 months ending in April. That's slowing from 3.5% the month before. Housing and gas costs remain high, but grocery prices fell 0.2% from March. Well, today is an important day in American history. It is the 70th anniversary of Brown versus the Board of Education of Topeka, Kansas. The landmark Supreme Court decision paved the way for more equal and integrated schools. The ruling declared separate but equal education unconstitutional in the United States. Progress has undoubtedly been made over the decades. However, advocates say the fight for desegregation is far from over. According to the NAACP Legal Defense Fund, there are currently more than 200 open school desegregation cases currently on the federal docket. Today also marks 20 years of legal same-sex civil partnerships in the U.S. It was May 17th of 2004. Massachusetts issued the first marriage licenses to same-sex couples. Other states soon followed, though some conservative-led states did push back at the time. But in 2015, the Supreme Court ruled same-sex couples could wed across the nation. The annual American Values Survey conducted by PRRI in 2023 found a strong majority of Americans, more than 2/3 now, support same-sex unions. After the break, a look at some weekend activities happening around the 608, and that includes a celebration of Norwegian heritage. We'll take you there live as festivities get underway in Stoughton, and we will be seeing some summer-like temperatures as we head for the weekend. Alex has his complete forecast when we come back.
Win a hand-paid jackpot at Ho-Chunk Gaming Wisconsin Dells, and you'll have a chance to win a new Jeep Grand Cherokee and a shot at $100,000 in cash. It's the Mega Jackpot Winners Quarterly Drawings going on now at Ho-Chunk Gaming Wisconsin Dells. Your odds are better here.
Get an 11% rebate on everything at Menards. Create the art of your dreams with Pennington Contractors Grass Seed Mix. It provides quick and professional grade results. Get a 40-pound bag for $59.99 after rebate. Continue your lawn care with Forever Green Weed and Feed Fertilizer. It's designed to control over 150 different broadleaf weeds. This 32-pound bag covers up to 10,000 square feet. Now only $19.99 after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
My son, Nick, took illicit fentanyl, which cost him his life. And knowing that my son is never coming back is the worst thing that I will have to live with for the rest of my life.
Tammy Baldwin's been with us every step of the way. She just got a major bill passed to really crack down on fentanyl. She doesn't just talk the talk, but she actually walks the walk.
I cannot tell you how much we appreciate Tammy Baldwin fighting this fight.
I'm Tammy Baldwin. I approve this message.
This right here is confidence in a bottle.
It makes me feel so much more confident than I've ever felt.
They are some of the hottest videos on social media. Those videos claiming to instantly get rid of bags under your eyes. Annette Figueroa is here to tell us why she says this one is for real.
This one is for real, and I'm so excited. We even have a video, and all he uses is a small amount on a clean, dry face. And what it does is it tightens and lifts the appearance of bags underneath your eyes. And I did this to my father. We were at home, so we applied it to his under eye bags, and let me tell you, we were so excited. In under 10 minutes, they visibly disappeared from view, and now it is literally part of both of our daily routines. And not only does it work on the bags, it works on the appearance of crow's feet, fine lines, and wrinkles.
This Memorial Day is the best time to try Plexiderm at our startup price of only $14.95. Your solution is at plexidermtrial.com or call the number on your screen.
Win a hand-paid jackpot at Ho-Chunk Gaming Wisconsin Dells, and you'll have a chance to win a new Jeep Grand Cherokee and a shot at $100,000 in cash. It's the Mega Jackpot Winners Quarterly Drawings going on now at Ho-Chunk Gaming Wisconsin Dells. Your odds are better here.
You are watching News 3 Now at 6.
Welcome back. There's a whole lot going on this weekend as we kick off the start of summer festivals, and that includes one of the favorites, Sitnamai in Stoughton. It is a weekend-long celebration of Norwegian heritage featuring fun activities and cultural experiences for the whole family. And for more on that, let's go to News 3 Now's Maddie Himes, who joins us live now in Stoughton. Maddie?
Eric, opening ceremonies just started at 6, but people have been out here all day at Sitnamai here on Main Street in Stoughton. Now, I'm about to give you the performance of a lifetime, but first I'm going to introduce you to two of the Stoughton High School Norwegian dancers. This is Jay and Riley. How long have you guys been dancing?
I've been a dancer for 2 years.
This is my first year as a Norwegian dancer. All right, so 1 year, 2 years. I've been doing this dance for about 10 minutes, so we'll see who's better. I know Josh did it this morning. I'm about to one-up him. Here we go. All right.
two. We can do two.
Nice.
I think that was good.
That was good. Take that, Josh. Now that I've embarrassed myself enough, I'm going to toss it back to you, Eric, in the studio. Reporting live in Stoughton, Maddie Heim, News 3 Now.
Well done, Maddie. Nicely done. Always a great event. Sit-in-a-my. Get out and enjoy it this weekend in Stoughton. And stop by the Pheasant Branch Conservancy tomorrow morning for a Creek Corridor Bird Walk. It's happening 8 to 10 a.m. Just meet at the Park Street entrance. Organizers with the Friends of Pheasant Branch say it's a wonderful opportunity to take in nature that we have in our own backyards and maybe see or learn something new. Finally, see if you're the greatest euchre player in the world. Join the ultimate showdown of euchre skills at the World Euchre Championship Singles Tournament. Who knew that this was in New Glarus? Saturday at 1 p.m. Tickets $20, all for charity. No cash winnings, but you are competing for the World Championship belt and a whole host of prizes. And folks, it is shaping up to be a great weekend to be outside. Alex rejoins us. He's got the forecasts.
Yes, very excited to show the temperatures for this weekend. 83 degrees for Saturday, 82 for Sunday. There is a tiny chance of a thunderstorm Saturday evening, but most of the day is going to be dry, and your Sunday is going to be dry at this point as well. So picture perfect evening tonight. Nice day Saturday, nice day Sunday. Not a nice day as we go towards Tuesday of next week. We want to highlight this, and we will continue to do this over the course of this weekend. Alert day conditions expected Tuesday afternoon and evening. All threats are possible, including the potential for a few tornadoes. But back to the good stuff again. 78 in Madison. Got a bit of our swarm again of the bugs that keep our spiders here on our camera happy. They're enjoying temperatures at 78. That dew point's low, so it's a dry, mild day out there with winds not too terribly strong either. Perfect across all of Dane County. 79 in Middleton, 79 in Oregon. Friends on the other side of the Wisconsin River in Sauk City at 79 too. Still hanging on to the 80s, a string of them from Camp Douglas down to the Dells to Lone Rock to Boscobel all the way over to Prairie du Chien. Can't beat that. Sneak peek here Saturday evening, 8 o'clock. Meteorologist Jacob Montesano will be here this weekend doing the evening shows. An outside chance of a shower or a thunderstorm. Not expecting these to be widespread severe storms, but you can't rule out some lightning. So do have a plan in place. If there is a thunderstorm in your neighborhood, you hear the thunder, find a place to seek a little shelter, and it should be really quick. These showers and storms will be fast moving, and they should be dwindling as they move to the east. Shower chances and storm chances will be really on the increase by the time we go to Monday, going on into your Tuesday. This is when we're expecting alert day conditions on Tuesday. Rainfall amounts plentiful, and they're continuing to ramp up here. Provided we get these repeated bouts of showers and storms late Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night, going on into the wee hours of your Wednesday, we could accumulate widespread 1 to 3 inch amounts somewhere in southern Wisconsin. This will probably refine some and tighten up some as we get closer to those thunderstorm events and as the weather models get a little bit better at predicting them. Storm Prediction Center has outlined all of southern Wisconsin, a good portion of the state, I should say, for risk of severe weather on Tuesday. To get this risk this far in advance being issued by the Storm Prediction Center, as I like to say, really means business. This means the threat for severe weather is looking pretty considerable as we go from your Tuesday afternoon to your Tuesday evening. Showers and thunderstorms after a gorgeous weekend Saturday and Sunday. We'll do 79 on Monday, 72 on Tuesday. On Monday, we could have a strong storm or two as well, but Tuesday right now seems to be the more likely day as we go on Tuesday into your Tuesday night, going on into your Wednesday, with some more showers Wednesday, going on into your Wednesday evening. And as we carry on into the weekend, some more shower and storm chances. Good news is right now it's looking like by the time we get to your Monday, things will start to dry out. It'll be a little bit cooler, but that's Memorial Day. Hopefully we'll be able to warm that temperature up. We did have some viewer photos here earlier that we're showing. Look at this. Thanks so much, Tim, for sending us that, but we lost that viewer photo. But let's stay here for 1 second here with the viewer photo. If you get your phone out right now and you want to show your viewer photos on air, scan that QR code. That's all you have to do. That sends me an email with your photo, and then I just accept that photo, and then we get those photos on air. There we go again. Thanks, Tim, from Cottage Grove, sending us this stunning photo that we had so many Northern Light photos submitted last weekend. We had nearly 100 of them, and just since we started uploading our viewer photo gallery, we're approaching 1,900 photos, and it's all because of you folks. Take those photos, send them to us via that scan, and we'll get those photos on air, but only take those photos when it's safe.
And still to come in sports, the #1 golfer in the world was arrested on his way to the PGA Championship this morning. We'll break it all down for you next on News 3 Now.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Right now, pet dander, skin cells, and dirt are settling deep into your carpet fibers. Stanley Steamer removes the dirt you see and the dirt you don't. Your carpets aren't clean until they're Stanley Steamer clean.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
Tens of millions of roofs across America are failing, wearing out decades early, and leaking, oftentimes without you knowing about it, causing tremendous damage. Here's how you know you have a problem with your roof. Black streaking, your roof looks rough, or granules shedding off into your gutters or showing up in your driveway. Your roof is wearing out too fast, and it's going to cost you a bundle. RoofMax makes your roof like new by strengthening and rejuvenating it. So give us a call, and we'll give you a free assessment to see if your roof qualifies.
Owning my own home is nice. You can just come home knowing that it's yours. It's a sense of pride, sense of ownership, and enjoying it with everyone I love and care for.
Make a lasting impact on local families in need. Please donate today.
Why choose between that new deck you've been wanting and that vacation you've been dreaming about? Get both. A deck that outlasts wood 3 to 1 and up to a 7-day vacation on one of the top cruise lines or at one of our hundreds of resorts with no blackout date restrictions. Call now or visit the website for your new deck today.
Soxbury Healthcare is here to help. To help with your shoulder pain,
your knee injury,
that hip that bothers you, with your foot or ankle pain.
We focus on quality.
We focus on results.
And take time to listen.
So that your care is the best care. For you.
You. You. You.
For you. We're here for you.
Sauk Prairie Healthcare Orthopedics. Listening, healing, caring. It's in our nature.
Sit pretty with spring savings at the Century House. Get $200 off all stressless recliners and ottomans, classic power-based recliners, home office chairs, and each seat of a stressless sofa, love seat, or sectional. Plus, get 10% off the new stressless Sky mattress and $50 off each stressless Laurel or Mint dining chair. Shop the Century House, 3420 University Avenue in Madison.
Right now, pet dander, skin cells, mold spores, pollen, and dirt are being sucked into your air ducts. Get cleaner air and system efficiency now with Stanley Steamer. Your air ducts aren't clean until they're Stanley Steamer clean.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
Traffic was backed up a mile in each direction outside the PGA Championship this morning after a vendor was struck and killed by a shuttle bus. The #1 golfer in the world, Scottie Scheffler, reportedly was told that he could bypass the logjam, but when he did, reportedly, another officer yelled at him to stop. But Scheffler did not. The officer then clung onto his car before arresting him and booking him in jail. Scheffler received 4 charges, including assaulting a police officer. He was released not too long after being booked and still made his tee time.
I feel like my head's still spinning. I can't really explain what happened this morning. I did spend some time stretching in a jail cell. That was a first for me. You know, that was part of my warm-up. I was just sitting there waiting, and, you know, I started going through my warm-up. I felt like there was a chance I may be able to still come out here and play, and so I started going through my routine. I tried to get my heart rate down as much as I could today, but like I said, you know, I still feel like my head's spinning a little bit, but yeah, I was fortunate to be able to make it back out and play some golf today.
He reportedly never even told the cops who he is, and it didn't impact his game either. First hole since, well, being in the hole, and it looks like this. He's stretched enough, a birdie. Finishes 9 under on the day, tied for 4th, and will probably look forward to spending tonight in his own bed. Men's World Championships, and when it comes to hockey, you know you're going to have some Badger representation. Stars and Stripes already up 2-0. Let's make it 3. Cole the goal, Caulfield strikes again. The Wisconsin great puts the nail in Poland's coffin, and the U.S. wins. 4-2 is your final. After a 7-game homestand, the Brewers hit the road for Houston tonight. The Crew are red hot, leading the NL Central at 26-17. They'll have Freddie Peralta on the bump tonight. After winning their 2nd straight MWC tournament title, Beloit College is back in the big dance and playing the team who knocked them out last year. Right now, the rematch against Spalding not looking so great for the Bucks. Beloit down 7-3 in the 8th inning. Meanwhile, this morning down the road in Whitewater, the Warhawks opened their regional in the D3 baseball tournament with a resounding win, beating Crown College 6-1. All regionals are double elimination, so getting their first win gets them that much closer to advancing. I should have said 9-2. My apologies there. And Whitewater softball, well, they split the first of their 2 games in the NCAA tournament. And as we speak, they're fighting for their postseason lives. Things are still tied up with Bethel right now, 1-1 in the 5th. A whole lot of baseball and softball going on right now.
A lot going on, and you got a great forecast for baseball or anything you want to do outside.
Anything you want to do outside, go after it tonight. 60 degrees by the time you wake up on your Saturday morning. We're going to go all the way up to 83 on Saturday for a high temperature. We're going to keep the 80s around this weekend. A slight chance of a storm Saturday evening. Let's do 82 on Sunday. Then we turn our attention to the alert day conditions that we're expecting for all of southern Wisconsin Tuesday afternoon and Tuesday evening. That could be an active time for gusty winds, hail. We could be looking at some tornadoes as well on Tuesday, not just here in Wisconsin, but across much of the upper Midwest. And then staying relatively active, but the good news is mild temperatures all in all through the 10-day.
Looking forward to this weekend. Alex,
Yes.
thanks for joining us for News 3 Now at 6. Have a great evening. Get out there and enjoy it. We'll be back here tonight at 10.